After the cancellation of badminton last season, almost a full year later, here we are as the Redhawks of Naperville Central host the Waubonsie Valley Warriors in the first meet of the year. Starting off with the number one doubles between Waubonsie's Sonali Manoharan and Nicole against Central's Michelle Hu and Hanna. After some back and forth action, Hu finds some open space and gets the Redhawks an early point. And we get some more back and forth action in the first set until Manoharan barely keeps the birdie in bounds, giving the Warrior duo a point. After some quick action, Hu hits a nice backhand shot and gets the point. A lot of the early stages of this match actually consisting of longer rallies, but this one is ended quickly by George. Here's some really fast-paced action that eventually ends with Manoharan hitting a strong shot that's simply too much for the Redhawk duo to handle. The Warrior duo eventually ends the match by winning set 1, 21-14, and set 2, 27-25, giving Waubonsie their only duos victory of the night. Moving on to number 2 doubles, which means you know what's going to happen here, between Waubonsie's Raya Trika and Shira Sakar against Central's Simi Kama and Jessica Pei. Some quick action here as Sakar hits a shot right in front of Pei, giving the Warrior duo the point. Returning the serve is Kama, getting the point for the Redhawk duo, who are too much for the Warrior pair to handle, and Central wins this match 21-11, 21-18. Moving on to 3 singles as Waubonsie's Nicole takes on Central's Jessica Pei. Making quick work of this rally is Pei, who hits home the point. Progressing along, more tidy work being done by Pei, who gets another point. And later on, some back and forth action eventually ends with George hitting a strong shot as she nabs the tally. Nearing the end of the match, it's George hitting a shot that lands behind Pei, point Warrior. To close the match, though, Pei hits a shot that George can't handle, giving her the 3-set win, 21-17, 17-21, 21-11. Finally, we move on to number 1 singles. We have some familiar faces from that number 1 doubles match as Waubonsie's Manoharan takes on Central's Hu. Here's a little back and forth as Manoharan hits a shot in almost the same spot as her last point, giving her another tally. After a decent rally, Manoharan can't deal with the return from Hu, giving the Redhawk the advantage. Ultimately, though, Manoharan wins the match 21-3, 21-9, but despite Manoharan winning both her doubles and singles matches, the Warriors still fall to Naperville Central by a score of 13-2.
Feels really good. It's been a long time because we've all been sitting at home, and it's just like you go and you practice, and it's almost like you have nothing to practice for, but now that we're here, it's like a good feeling that we have something to work for. Yeah, I would practice in small groups, and that was about it. Just tried to stay in shape for season.